Okay guys, so in this lesson we're going to take a look at how to find the area of a scalene triangle, okay? So traditionally when we found the area of a triangle, it was a right triangle, so we used the formula 1/2 the base times the height. In this lesson, we're going to use a little bit different formula that is A is equal to 1/2 AB sine of theta, where A and B have an included angle, just like when we did in law of cosines. Okay. So in this first example problem, we're going to use the formula A is equal to 1/2 AB sine of theta. And it doesn't matter which sides are going to be your A and your B. So let's just find this angle right here. Okay, so we're going to find that angle using law of cosines. So we're going to say that this is going to be my A, my B, and my C. So we'll say it's 5.4 squared is equal to 10 squared plus 10.9 squared minus 2 times 10 times 10.9 cosine of theta. From there, we're going to solve for theta. So we're going to make sure we're in degrees, and we're going to do 5.4 squared minus 10 squared minus 10.9 squared divided by -2 divided by 10 divided by 10.9, and then we're going to do inverse cosine like we did in law of cosines lesson. So we get 29.547. So it'll work the same way no matter which angle you choose. You're just going to have to change your A, B, and C. Okay? So your area, we're going to plug into our area formula. It's 1/2 10.9, 10, and sine of 29.547. Okay, so we just put that in a calculator. So we'll do 10.9 times 10 divided by 2 times sine of 29.547. And we get 26.876. Okay, let's check something really quick. Okay, yeah. Okay, next one. Now, we're given another scalene triangle, and we have two sides in the included angle, so there's no need to find anything with this. So we're just going to do A is equal to 1/2 AB sine of theta. So 1/2. Oh, and our units were square miles on that, square miles. Okay, so our A is 7, our B is going to be 15, and our included angle is 119 degrees. Okay, so we're going to do 1/2 times 7 times 15. Sine of 19, 119. Okay, so I get 45.918. And we're going to be in square kilometers. On to the back. Now this one's going to look a little bit different because we don't have two sides. So we got to make sure we get the second side. So I would probably try and find this side right here. Okay, so we're going to probably use law of sines because I have two angles. So I have this pair, and I can find this angle by doing 180 minus. Okay, so that angle comes out to be 30 degrees. So I'm going to do sine of 121 over 5.5 is equal to sine of 30 over x. Okay, so I'm going to do 5.5 times sine of 30 divided by sine of 121. And I get x comes out to be 3.208. Okay. So from there, I'm going to use these two sides in my area formula. and my included angle is going to be 29. Okay, so that times 5.5 divided by 2 times sine of 29. Okay, I get 4.277. And we're going to be in square miles. Okay, the next problem is going to be worked the same way because I have two angles. So I'm going to go ahead and find that third angle. So 180 minus 112 minus 41 is 27 degrees. Okay, so probably we can either find, it doesn't matter which side we want to find. Let's find this one, just for the heck of it. So we're going to set up our law of sines because we have two angles. So we're going to say sine of 27 degrees over 7 is equal to sine of 41 over x. We're going to cross multiply. So we'll do 7 sine of 41 divided by sine of 27. And we get 10.116. Right there. Now we're going to follow our area formula. So area is equal to 1/2 AB sine of theta. And we're going to use, we'll use these two sides, and that's my included angle. So 1/2 times 10.116 times 7 sine of 112. Okay, so we'll do 10.116 times 7 divided by 2 times sine of 112. And I get 32.828. And I'm going to be in square kilometers. Okay. Last one. So I have two sides. Have this pair. So it really doesn't, yeah, you're going to have to do law of sines eventually. Okay, so you're going to have to find this angle first, okay, because that's the pairs you have. So we'll say sine of 89 degrees over 12 is equal to sine of theta over 4. We're going to cross multiply. So 4 sine of 89 divided by 12. And we're finding an angle, we do inverse sine. Okay, so we get 19.468. This is 19.468. Now what I can do is I can do 180 minus. And I can get the third angle, 71.532. Okay, so from there, we're going to use our area formula. A is equal to 1/2 AB sine of theta. So A is equal to 1/2. Your A is going to be 12, your B is 4, and your sine of 71.532. So plug that in the calculator. So 12 times 4 is 48 divided by 2 is 24 times sine of 71.532. We get 22.764. And we're in yards, so square yards. Okay, so that's been finding area of a triangle using A is equal to 1/2 AB sine of theta. Now, just think of it this way. If your angle is 90 degrees, like in a right triangle, just like the regular form we use, sine of 90 degrees is 1. So that's where that formula comes from. Okay, so just keep that in mind as we're working through. That's our last little thing with law of sines and cosines. So we'll be moving on to a little bit different stuff after this. Thanks and have a good day.